What up, Gemini? This is the Hoodie Tarot, and I'm here to deliver the good news to you. Similar to Aquarius, which is kind of interesting to be interested to see if, no, I'm sorry, Cancer. Similar to Cancer, I started their reading and then I got an interruption. The cards were already out, so I just continued. So something similar happened to you. I started this reading, then I had a really important phone call come in. So that's why I'm not doing the shuffle right now. But I love how this reading is and it feels right. So I'm going to stick with it, okay? So, bottom of the deck, the awareness card. This is you. This is the magician. Self aware. They have all the tools needed at their disposal to get it done. And so they're in the process of, being a magician, creating, putting together their personal magic in order to manifest something, right? Also, very beginning of the line of tarot and the major arcana. So this notes the beginning of a journey, okay? Now, in terms of how I feel your energy coming in, so a lot of you have been waiting, passing time, doing your research, gathering information, and doing your due diligence in terms of the spiritual work, and just waiting for something to grow, right? Waiting to grow something, and so actively working on something, or again, just doing the background processes in order to get to this point, right? We also have the choose wisely. So this is very emotional energy. As you see, the water is there. And I love how you've got those creatures there that are flying. I'm not sure if those are eagles or dragons, but regardless, you see the gentleman at the end of the deck there and just sitting at the edge and looking out and about. So there's different ways to go. We're being pulled different directions emotionally. And so the message is choose wisely. Seven of Cups energy. So there's a need to not be confused. I don't think a lot of you are confused, but I think that there's a need to sort emotions, and so that we know which choice is the right one for us. Okay. Now, how that energy comes out, we have the Wisdom card, Taurus energy, most doubt. So a lot of you are being torn in nature, taking it slow, doing your research, um, demonstrating your wisdom, um, expressing yourself. Uh, this is a lot of money energy, right? So I see that the discontent and boredom energy, or sorry, discontent and boredom card kind of notes this. So a lot of you are getting away from this state of discontent, and it's in a way that is how a Taurus would. So when you think about a Taurus are very resourceful, and so a lot of you are looking at your resources, evaluating your resources, making the most out of them, and then they're natural nurturers. And so however you're dealing with this discontent and boredom, or and this is also a green border card, so Cups energy, Four Cups energy, like you're wishing for something more. And so a lot of you are creating the more, manifesting the more, and working on it, bringing it into your material world. Now, something I foresee coming in your direction, we have the Universe card and we have the Temptation card. Very interesting here. So a lot of you, there's Capricorn energy here, Universe energy here. So Devil card, Devil card for some of you more traditional folks. So we're seeing the end of a contract, the end of being tied to something, tied to someone. Or this also for some of you are evolving some type of like relationship, evolving some type of contract. For some of you are, there is marriage in on the horizon. Um, a graduation of some sort, something is coming to an end, or something is evolving in a really good way, okay? And what it leads to, an event that foresee coming, I have okay, there you are, harmony. Oh, relationships are at the dawn. They're growing, manifesting, and making very, very good leeway in terms of how they grow, how they expand, fast, really rapidly. So I see it. A lot of you are getting married. A lot of you are looking at relationships taking a very good turn in terms of progress. For some of you, that this is you. This is the Lover's card. So this is just you, your nature, you seeing the growth in your life, having good news come in. Um, seeing projects speed up, seeing the things that you're actively working on just go rapid, a lot more faster, a lot more quicker. Okay, beautiful energy. It's gonna bring lots of confidence. It's going to help. You're the magician, so being aware of your power is a beautiful thing because it's like there's no limits. I probably have to call this reading No Limit. You know what I'm saying? Using No Limit Soldier. So how this makes you feel though, because this is an event, so there's some type of partnership that I feel for a lot of you that just it feels like it's picking up, it's going, it's moving. Something is solidified, something is uh made official. Okay. um what this will do though is like, so now we're having a complete rearrangement of how we feel. Disruption, or the Tower card, I say how we feel because you've got this disruption, and it's along the lines of the heart chakra. So it's, whatever it is, it's on your hearts. For a lot of you, this is relationships, but for some of you, this is just something that you're invested emotionally in, where you're just going to see like your heart is being uh not it's not so much heartbreak. It's actually you're having your world shifted. It's like you're having, like, in terms of like love language, like you're having an evolution in the way you express yourself. You're having an understanding of like your actual love language, because that's really important too in love, like love relationships, romantic relationships. Is a lot of people don't even know what their love language is. Like, how do you express yourself? How does people's perceptions and do people understand your love language? If you don't know the love language that you actually speak, then how would one understand, you know what I mean, in terms of your expressions and trying to affirm them, to support them, to please them. So there is an overhaul of that. And it may feel very shaky, emotions this way. You kind of are pulled into less of the airspace and more into water, which is natural, right? Because we are in this Cancer season. We're going to go to Leo season, and depending on where you have Leo in your chart, that's going to have a definite effect on you. So, but hey, it's the heart chakra, it's evolution, it's growth, and growth is always good. And then the overall reason why we're here, whatever we're emotionally invested in this month, there's really no limit to where it can go. And that's why it's important to do the work and wait and choose wisely in terms of what you're going to build, because you do have a healthy, nurturing nurturing energy about you. And you are going to see the universe remove things out of your space that don't no longer serve you, and to highlight what you're attached to, what's good for you, and what's toxic. And you're also going to have this speedy, rapid energy that just says, okay, well, it's time for us to press along. You're going to feel optimistic. You're going to feel positive, and it's going to make you feel special. Victory and success is on the table for you this month. And it all comes down to, hey, these culmination of endings. We have the truth here. This is judgment. So judgment, for some of you that are dealing with legal cases, the legal system is in your favor. I can't express that enough. Paperwork is in your favor as long as you're doing your due diligence and monitoring the details of said paperwork. Let's see what else I got for you. The judgment card, hey, they're staring out and they're looking at the stars, and it's like they're on the scales, right? So there's almost a Libra energy here too, Aquarius energy there too. But yeah, the stars are out there, and the stars show the destination. So I would say for some of you are actually having roadblocks moved out of your way. Some of you are just getting the answer that you've been waiting on. Hey, it's just a profound understanding of where you're at, what you have to deal with. We're kind of freed from anything that's holding us back, and now we get to press on forward and really create how we want to create. Okay, wonderful reading for you, Gemini. I hope you like that. If you do, hit me at thehoodietarot@gmail.com. Also, go ahead and add me on Instagram if you're interested in the personal reading. And with much gratitude, my attitude, I'm really grateful for you letting me in your energetic space. Y'all have a good one. All right.